career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
Kane is there, 2 gone. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Joshua Rice. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Arcia has a play. He's got it 1 away. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be the imposing power bat, Joshua Rice. Popped him up. Arcia is calling for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Joshua Rice. He flew out in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. To second for 1, to Aguilar for the double play. Four to 2 the final score today. The Brewers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Alex Claudia earns his 3rd win.
Late in the season and way up in the race, a team is reminded not to take its eye off the ball.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another. So digging in now, Joshua Rice. His squad has put together a strong year, and his home run production has certainly been a big part of it.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's been the bright spot for this team. Anytime in a big spot they've needed a big knock, he has seemed to be the guy, and rightfully so as we get down to the tight games.
Stepping into the box, Joshua Rice. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Joshua Rice. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Sometimes the first pitch is...
Into the box now, Joshua Rice. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Driven nicely into the gap.
Go two.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. The relay, the tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Digging in and looking for more, Joshua Rice. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away. Seager stands at second with 2 gone. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Los Angeles Dodgers get their 100th victory of the season, best in the division. Not a surprise. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another. Now at the plate, Joshua Rice. His squad has put together a strong year, and his home run production has certainly been a big part of it.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's been the bright spot for this team. Anytime in a big spot they've needed a big knock, he has seemed to be the guy, and rightfully so as we get down to the tight games at the end of the season.
Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Joshua Rice. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. And he'll scramble back to first safely. So he's on base here to kick off. Ready for another shot now, Joshua Rice. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled.
Digging in once again, Joshua Rice. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both. Digging in now, Joshua Rice. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. 8-4 tonight. The Dodgers, with their 101st win of the year, tops in the division. Walker Buehler records the victory, his 13th of the year.
On 14 hits, no errors, they left 15 runners.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Dallas Keuchel, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Dallas Keuchel is a complete pitcher. He's kind of a throwback to a Jimmy Key kind of pitcher, a Tom Glavine type, not overpowering, 89 to 91 miles an hour with sink. Has the curveball, has the slider, and the straight changeup. What makes Dallas Keuchel so good, he'll throw all 4 of his pitches at any point in the count.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Calhoun looks up. Holy Toledo!
Oh, a little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Joshua Rice. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First offering on its way. Oh, here's a drive into the gap in right center as he comes through with extra bases. 2-run score. The relay throw to third will not be in time. It's a 3-run triple, and they've pushed the lead up to 4. At the plate, Joshua Rice. We discussed earlier how he was one of the league's best power bats, and he's lived up to that reputation with a blast earlier in this game.
And you can just tell how confident he is in the box, hunting his pitch, not coming outside the zone or expanding it. I would expect him to put another good swing.
Now at the plate, Joshua Rice. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. One there to Abreu for the big double play. (10-0), the final shutout score in this one. Los Angeles with a division best 100.
With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
MLB Network's cover.
Play ball.
Into the box, Joshua Rice. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Right.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his.
Coming to the plate now, Joshua Rice. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is standing in, Joshua Rice. And he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Now to the plate, Joshua Rice. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Eaton going back to the track, but he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double and a bit of a break. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Dodgers with their 103rd win to set the pace in the division. MLB The Show's cover. Digging in, Joshua Rice. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Joshua Rice.
Let's go now. One time.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled.
Go on, go two, go two, go two, go two.
The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle.
Next up for Los Angeles, Joshua Rice. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First offering on its way. high in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Eaton, and he's got it for the first out. Now in the box, Joshua Rice. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Digging in, Joshua Rice. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Eaton will settle under it to make the play for the first out. At the plate, Joshua Rice. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Joshua Rice.
Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. And that'll score the runner from second to make this a 6-2 ball game now. And he is in there. 6-2 the final total today. Los Angeles with the division best 104th winner. Afternoon base. Now at the plate, Joshua Rice. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a
Next for the Dodgers, Joshua Rice. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Holy Toledo!
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball.
Joshua Rice will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. First offering on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league way.
In now, Joshua Rice. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. 4-2 the final score today. Los Angeles with their 105th win, best in the division. We are under. Ready now, Joshua Rice, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Joshua Rice.
Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Dahl's in pursuit.
He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Joshua Rice. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Boy, after that base knock.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Joshua Rice.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hit on the ground out to short. Story scoops it up, and the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Into the box now, Joshua Rice. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Tapia back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Hey, it took him an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 3 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 17 runners.
MLB The Show. Standing in, Joshua Rice. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Dahl is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Stepping up to the plate, Joshua Rice. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Ready once again, Joshua Rice. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Holy Toledo!
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offense.
Coming to the plate now, Joshua Rice. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter.
And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And that'll score the run from third, and don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here. Stepping up now, Joshua Rice. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Round it, round it, round it, round it.
He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time. Digging in the switch hitter, Joshua Rice. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, and he certainly got the wheels trying to stretch a double into a triple.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. A solo shot here to left. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
And this afternoon's closes at a one-run game, 7-6 today. The Los Angeles Dodgers win for the 106th. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another.
Let's play ball.
Stepping into the box, Joshua Rice. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end. Two guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season?
Slater is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Striding in once again, Joshua Rice. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Holy Toledo! So a three-run shot to left center, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate, and it suddenly... So striding forward now, Joshua Rice. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center.
Climbs the wall, and he made the catch. What a play to bring it down back from the deepest part of the yard.
Digging in to try it again, Joshua Rice.
14.
Runner in scoring position with two gone. Drilled on the ground to short. There is Crawford. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on. At the plate, Joshua Rice. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ross Stripling, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one hit.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joshua Rice. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
A 1 pitch on its way.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up.
Striding in, Joshua Rice. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Joshua Rice.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Davis. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup. Now at the plate, Joshua Rice. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Holy Toledo!
This guy has been a serious thorn.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Joshua Rice. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. Legs churning, he's headed for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So that's his second. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting power threat, Joshua Rice. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To short, hit hard. Crawford fields it cleanly. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Joshua Rice.
From the stretch. Hit hard to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third, make it 5-1. 7-1 the final today. The Dodgers earn their 109th win, best in the division. Clayton Kershaw hosts his league-leading 21st victory. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasker.
With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.